Oh, is he sick? Okay. So, well, real quick, what they would like you to do is, would you like something from him for him? You're the mama. I would need your permission to help him, help you. Okay. Just can feel his youth. Okay, am I reading him? 19 months. Okay, so because right now my lungs, I'm looking at the lung meridian and I'm asking what's going on. And it's just like they have to work extra hard. It feels like they have to work extra hard. You know, can you follow along? Because what I'm getting is that whatever it is that's affecting him, it just gets tiring because it's like it's lofty, whatever the issue is, whatever whatever his thing is. These part are frozen on him. Now, you don't need to use a real magnet. You can use your hands on, start with the left side, look at the back right in the middle there. And, just kind of like, okay, I'm going to help this little boy. Respiratory failure nonstop. Okay, well, it's locked. It's locked. It's locked. You want to unlock it. Okay, and we want to push in. And then we want to rub it 30 times. 24 times this way. Okay, and then push in and rub it 30 times. Then do the same for the right. Okay, because there's some story there. I feel like it has to do with karma, not from this life, but from the past. And I said, did he already fulfill that karma? Yes. So he would just need a karma contract break. You could stand in behalf of him and say, okay, I'm asking from the higher self, connecting with his soul. And you got to learn to tune in if you're going to do it yourself. And you say, thank you, Spirit. If this contract's fulfilled, then it is done. So be it. And then rip up the contract and then reset him with a golden white light cord. So if he's laying on you or if his chest is exposed, but you're just going to reach up above his little head, get his golden cord and say thank you, and then put it down on his chest or even on the back of it where his chest would be, extend it out to his soul contract and ask for a reset. It helps the little guy too. Now, is there any more points for him? Yes. His small intestine needs energy flow. The energy somehow is like restricting. And I'm looking at that pattern. Now, again, go and break that karmic pattern. You'll have to rewrite it again, stand in as a representative for this little soul that you just brought through the spiritual portal and ask to reset the contract and the cord. Okay. But I feel like we need to unlock it. So we're going to go left side. And it's by the pinky. So see that? Right above the crick in that fat part. Use your hand as a magnet and then push in 30 times. These little, and you can do half of that if you need to because he's little. But it is really good to break up that flow because this is like really restricted. No, okay. Then do the right and do the same thing. Then push in and rub it. Get those open and up. He just had a G tube. Oh. And that's the part of the restriction. Okay, because I'm seeing it so strong in his energy field. So when you're done with that, two sides, okay, magnet, and then this, you're going to do the bladder. You're going to start with the left side first, and then you're going to do the right. Because the energy is uncomfortable. Just go, maybe you break it up in parts. If you can get like one or two little points, that's fine. Go down by his feet. He's aggravated and he needs this energy to move. The will is not moving. This is why the last part is important. Go to the left side first, then you're going to do the right. You're going to go pinky on the outside because his will, the energy is that's supposed to go up and down the spine. It's like stagnant because of the medicines and things like this and cutting into the aura. And this needs to also be manipulated with the magnet. And you can just use your hand. It's much softer if the magnet's too strong, if you are using one. And then pushing in here, you may have to do them in segments, but both sides, left and right, makes a big difference. Because anytime you penetrate the physical field, you have to start to repair the, oh, somebody's angry. You have to take care of the aura. Okay, you have to put the lines and the communications and the connections of the energy flows back together. Okay, so he's awake, not sleepy anymore. High HR still and fever. And somehow, there we go. So is that high heart rate? Is that the HR? Now I'm going to say, how could we help him? All right, let me check his that's good. That's good. The reason for is because his body is in the fight mode. Because did you break the contract yet? Because you may have to sit intentionally break the contract. What you need to do, because when you're rubbing, it can change the heart rate. So don't worry about that as much. But what I want you to do is at this point here is to lower or to balance, come into balance. Okay, he's throwing up. But what I'm seeing is that his whole body is reacting a certain way because we're going to go back to that contract. It's about relationships. So is this okay? So I'm going to just check something. No. Okay, maybe that is the. Let me just check something. That could work. I'm going to just do something off because this is a little baby. Now, this is for a little boy. So she says that she's going to take care of her son. That's good. I'm just going to find out. The thing I want to know is that we know that the soul came in to look at something, but what can spirit help me with to give more insight on I don't even know what we're looking for. I just know there's some piece of information. So we're going to look for a gem pop. And a gem pop is, you're saying, thank you, Spirit. I need more information. And I'm not sure exactly what I need to know on this journey, but I need more information. And the six of roses popped up, and it said the War of the Roses. This card depicts a war within a relationship. Okay, I know that he came in with relationship things or a battle within the heart about a relationship. Most often this relationship is okay, it's close connection. So I'm going to ask the next question. Is this unfinished with her soul? Yes. From a previous life? Yes. And they chose to come in this way. Is it about bonding? No. This relationship has a lot to do with, I feel like I don't want my mother to go away. Okay. I don't want my mother to go away. And I feel like that's unfinished business from that last life. I don't want I don't want her to go away. So there's a part of how the body is like a calling in. And I said, but is the spirit in the body? Yes. Is the spirit knowing it's going? Yes. Is the body's way of getting close? Does it need to do this? At this point, yes. Why? Because there's a deficiency in the relationship. How so is okay, go to the next card. The next card happened to be the number 4, birth, but I opened right up to it, but it was in reverse. So this is birth. but it's in reverse. That's what I did. And when it comes in reverse, you may find challenges or delays in the connection. There may also be some difficulties for one of your children or between you and a child that could possibly, that a child may be, so it's sick. So it's like, yes, they know, the soul knows, and part of her soul knows that this is supposed to be part of the difficult journey for something to do with being a parameter into the future. When that occurs, it has to be a play out. But if you can look at the contract and see if you can negotiate it, then you can see what parts that are finished and then what other parts aren't. I said, who has to have the shift in the consciousness? He does. Her? He does. So he's not quite there. And I said, you're fighting for him, and that's what he kind of wants. Again, something based on the last time for that. So he needs you to fight for him. He needs to know. And I think that's what he's expressing as well. So if I'm going to look at the next one, it came in up in the upright position. This card came up as in the correct position. And what I see is that two pages are stuck together. So we're hiding ourselves from the truth. Interesting. This is the three of keys, the chess game. The people represented by those chess pieces are not usually those you meet for enjoyable pastimes. This is a card of conflict. You may be in store from difficult interactions. And so there's social issues, social settings, social things that need to be changed. So Steph is going to be doing more of a conscious mommy thing, helping to, conscious mommy is, go look it up. It is about consciously choosing how to do things that are so different from older generations and learning to support this child, because you don't want to feel divided. You don't want to feel any of that. You want to be bond. And that's one of the things that came in as a bonding. Is that it's time for you to take an emotion or even in an actual step back. The more you get involved, and the stronger you hold on the position. So I asked, this is for him. No, that part is for her. That card has something to do with how her beautiful baby is, she's distraught because she don't know if he's going to, there's this fear. Is he going to live? Is he going to die? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I feel that what she needs to begin to heal is the sanity. Okay. She feels like she's going insane. She's doing her best. She's showing up. She's doing this. L2S, left wrist, second position, soft, hand on like that. And that's for Steph. That's for Steph to help to heal out how it just feels like you're going insane. And this is part of like putting the oxygen mask on to be able to help her son even more. So thank you, Spirit, for the PIF or the carry it forward to helping Steph a little bit more.